Hi everyone, this is Brenda Mallett from the Teenpreneur.club and the Tech Savvy channel, and I wanted to give my 2 cents on the Super Bowl. It is the controversial topic right now, and I want to remind you, as a tech savvy family, as someone who is working on having a good relationship and good communication within your family regarding your teens and tech, this was a critical moment. Here's why. So if you had the time to look at the halftime show on the Super Bowl this week, wow, Jennifer Lopez and Shakira rocked it. They put forth some beautiful music, some beautiful moves, and just, wow, hands down, awesome show for not only representing the Latinas, women, but just overall empowering, right? Now, for those of you that had young eyes in the house, you might be a little bit worried that some of their moves were a little bit racy, that their outfit maybe was not exactly PG. But let me tell you something. Let me remind you, family, where the power lies in the digital world and in your house. It lies with you, right? So I had a friend online who very succinctly said, I realized quite quickly that this show was not for my family. It didn't support who we were. So we turned it off and had a conversation until the game came back on. Right? That's where the power lies. So for those of you that are wondering how you navigate this crazy road between technology and having conversations prematurely, because in essence, that's what probably happened in a lot of households this week, right? Parents who weren't ready to have conversations about scantily clad women on stage, we're having to accelerate that, right? Because if you had teens that were watching or even younger kids, they may have seen some suggestive moves that weren't something that they'd seen before, right? So it creates a accelerated conversation between you and your family members that maybe you weren't quite prepared for. So here's my gift to you. It's a reminder that you have control. But let's take it one step further and say, not only do you have control to turn the TV off, to turn any device off, like this is something that we have to embrace as a culture. We can just turn it off. It's not always easy. I'm not saying it is, but I'm saying we have the choice to turn it off. We have a choice to say, as a family, this is who we are, and it doesn't reflect what's going on right now, so let's take a time out. But as I said, let's take it one step deeper. What it can do is open up the doors for conversation, for building trust within your family about using technology in a positive way. And here I'm using the television because I know you could have watched on a laptop or a tablet, but using the television in a positive way. Do not be controlled by the media. Do not be held at the mercy of the NFL or any other establishment that wants to prematurely start conversations in your family, or who wants to remove the power from you, right? So if that show didn't fit with you, turn it off and start the conversation with your family. Use it as a moment to build trust, to talk about what it means to you and why you're stepping in. Give your kids the power to have the conversation about why this matters. And I think what you'll find is an amazing opportunity to grow as a family, to reconnect the lines between digital, offline, family time. You can bring all those things together from this scandalous, I'm using that word in quotes, a scandalous moment that happened on TV. So I personally liked the show. I thought it was empowering. But there were moments, I looked over at my 4-year-old nephew on the sofa, and I was grateful at that moment. His mom had put in front of him his tablet and a learning game, and he was tracing his alphabet. So I was grateful for that moment because it was too much for those for that young eyes, right? So, but that's how we learn, right? That's how we parent. We go, whoa, hold on, putting the brakes on here. We make a decision that fits our family, right? There are some people that had no trouble with it, and that's okay too. If you were on that side, that's okay. Those are the conversations, and that defines some of the values for your family and those conversations that you get to have. So I ask you to take a moment, and even if it's still 3-4 days after the Super Bowl, take a moment and have these conversations with your family. Use this as a teachable moment to talk about technology and family and screen time, and make it work for your family. I'm Brenda Mallett, the Tech Savvy channel and the Teenpreneur Club. I look forward to seeing you soon.